Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. I hope you had a strong week and you finished it strong as well. If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of these videos for the first time, then please do say new in the comments, because I'd love to welcome you to the tribe and say hi and send you a virtual hug. And of course, if you learn something or you get some value from this, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else will get some value too. Hey Hannah, hey Thomas, hey Sally. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Hey Pash. So today I wanted to talk about a very important topic. Hey Margarita, hey Ismail. And that's about loving more and judging less. Hey Christina. Now why do I bring this up? Because you might be thinking, well, this guy talks always about the business. Why the heck is he talking about loving and judging, etc.? Well, actually, that's quite important for your business too. It really will have a massive impact if you take on board what I'm about to share with you. And for many people, including me, it took me years to really get this and to really start applying this. So the earlier you start using this, the faster you can grow in your business, the better you can build your team, etc. Hey Joyce, hey Estella, hey Monica, hey Evita. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Hey Christina. Okay, so the reality is that very often we might want other people to be like us, right? And if somebody isn't like me, if somebody is not thinking the way I think, if somebody is not working the way I work, if somebody is not doing things the way I do, it may annoy me, right? Especially if I'm a new person in business, it may very easily annoy me, right? And I'm like, I'm very cross with this person because they're not, like me. They're not doing what I'm doing. They're not talking the way I talk. They're not behaving the way I would like them to behave, right? Hey, Ludmila. So this way it's very easy then for us to get annoyed with them, to get cross with them, to get angry at them. But without realizing, if we do that, we're slashing people. Very often we are hurting other people by making comments, making remarks, and criticism can really discourage somebody. You know, especially if somebody's new in business, if somebody's just getting started and they get criticized, many people think that criticism is a good way to get them straight, to get them doing things that we want them to be doing. So if we see somebody not doing what we want them to do, we criticize them, and of course that will set them straight and they will start doing what they're supposed to do, yeah? Hell no. If you criticize somebody when they try to do something, all they're going to do, they're going to stop doing it altogether. Instead of starting to do it right, they will stop doing it altogether. So you have to be very careful with the way you speak to people, with the way, even not verbally, but the way you do things, the way you look at things, the way you behave when certain things happen in your business. Because if you're not careful, you will start creating the culture. Because remember that if you get annoyed with people, doing wrong things, if you get angry at them, right? Even if you don't say it verbally, you will radiate that energy. You will spread that mentality, those feelings and those emotions. And very quickly, that will become a norm in your business. Very quickly, that will become the culture in your business, where everybody's slashing at each other, everybody's angry at each other, everybody's annoyed with each other, because nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes, you probably make mistakes, as well as other people. But it's much easier to see mistakes in other people than in ourselves very often. So very often we are so quick to get annoyed by somebody, to get angry at somebody, but we don't see what we are doing. Because sometimes we mess up as well, But we very easily forget that, but instead we focus on somebody else, what they're doing wrong, etc. And what I found, that people who are very successful, people who earn big income in network marketing, people who build huge teams, they manage their energy quite actively. They manage their emotions quite actively. So they get annoyed as well, probably sometimes, and they would get angry as well. It's just what they do, they try not to act on it. So when something happens in the business where they could have got annoyed or angry with the person, they just take a deep breath, count to 3, and then go, okay, well, we need to train this person how to do it better. We need to look after them better. Because very often, again, if somebody's in my team not doing something correctly, it's as much as their fault as it is my fault. Because probably I haven't trained them properly. I haven't spent enough time with them, right? But it's so easy to get angry, with team members, etc., in the team by attacking them, saying, why are they doing this rubbish? Why are they, etc. You know what I mean? So what I found that very successful people, they manage their emotions very well. So they don't lash out at people. They don't scar other people. They don't do, criticism. Instead, they guide people, they mentor people, they forgive people, they love on people. And what that creates, it creates that culture. It creates that environment where everybody feels welcome, where everybody feels loved, even if they make mistakes, even if they're not the most active person in the business. And what that creates, it creates an environment where everyone want to be part of that business, where everybody want to be part of that community because it's positive. But if people start bickering against each other, people start fighting and talking behind people's backs, very quickly that creates the culture in your business. And then people don't want to stay in that culture for very long, because when they start observing that, when they start seeing that behavior, they say, I don't want to be associated with that type of culture. I don't want to be associated with that type of environment, with these types of leaders and that type of team members. You know what I mean? So it's so easy for you, even if you're right, even if you're correct, saying something bad about somebody doesn't make you look better. You know what I mean? Because other people from the side, they're thinking, well, what does she say about me when I'm not around? You know what I mean? So avoid at all costs criticizing people, being annoyed at people, being angry with people, talking behind people's backs, spreading rumors about people, telling stories about somebody, even if they're true, even if they did do something horrible, etc. It doesn't benefit you in any way talking about it within your team, talking about it within your organization, because that makes the energy, that creates that type of energy, And one of the things I remember, I don't even remember who trained me that, but they said every single person that you interact in your business, whether it's potential customer or potential business partner, or if it's already an existing team member, or even if it's somebody from another team, etc., just imagine that person has a sign around their neck, that they're carrying like a little board here in front of them on a string around their neck, and that board says, make me feel important. Because that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to feel important. Everybody wants to feel like they're being respected. Everybody wants to feel like they're part of the team, part of the family. So if you treat every person like that, every single person that you interact with day to day, if you treat them as important, then you won't be lashing out at them. Then you won't be swearing at them. Then you won't be criticizing them. Then you won't be annoyed or angry with them, right? Because straight away, as soon as you want to open your mouth, you'll think, make them feel important. How can I make them feel important? The only way to make them feel important is by treating them nicely, by looking after them, by helping them. So even if it's somebody not even in your team, why not, instead of criticizing them, help them? Say, hey, can we get on a call for 5 minutes? I've got some tips I want to share with you. Hey, could I just send you a message? I want to, you're doing a great job, but I just wanted to say, if you did this as well, it would help you so much more. And if you adjusted this like that, that could be awesome as well. You know what I mean? Imagine how that will make that person feel. They go, wow, they care about me. They're helping me. They're looking after me, right? And that's the culture you'll start creating in your business, because everything you do will be duplicated by your team. So the good things you do will be duplicated by your team. The bad things you do will also be duplicated, right? You can't, do as I say, not as I do. Doesn't work in network marketing. Whatever you will do, that's what your team will do. So it's so important, And what I wanted to do also is share a chapter from the book I'm reading. It's called Greatest Salesman in the World. And I wanted to share a chapter because that chapter might actually help you. It's a short chapter, but it might help you in the way you're going to treat people, in the way you're going to work with people, in the way you're going to approach other people, okay? So I hope, for me, it was very valuable, right? So I hope it will be valuable for you too. So it goes like this. I will greet this day with love in my heart, for this is the greatest secret of success in all ventures. Muscle can split a shield and even destroy life, but only an unseen power of love can open the hearts of men, and until I master this art, I will remain no more than a peddler in the marketplace. I will make love my greatest weapon, and none on whom I call can defend against this force. My reasoning they may counter, my speech they may distrust, my apparel they may disapprove, my face they may reject, and even my bargains may cause them suspicion. Yet my love will melt all hearts like the sun whose rays often soften the coldest clay. I will greet this day with love in my heart. And how will I do this? Henceforth, I will look on all things with love, and I will be born again. I will love the sun for it warms my bones. Yet I will love the rain, for it cleanses my spirit. I will love the light, for it shows me the way. Yet I will love the darkness, for it shows me the stars. I will welcome happiness, for it enlarges my heart. Yet I will endure sadness, for it opens my soul. I will acknowledge rewards, for they are my due. Yet I will welcome obstacles, for they are my challenge. I will greet this day with love in my heart. And how will I speak? I will laud my enemies, and they will become friends. I will encourage my friends, and they will become brothers. Always I will dig for reasons to applaud. Never will I search for excuses to gossip. When I'm tempted to criticize, I will bite my tongue. When I'm moved to praise, I will shout from the roofs. It is not so that birds, the wind, the sea, and all nature speaks with the music of praise for their Creator. Cannot I speak with the same music to His children? Henceforth, I'll remember this secret, and I will change my life. I will greet this day with love in my heart. And how will I act? I will love all manners of men, for each has qualities to be admired, and even though they may be hidden. With love I will tear down the wall of suspicion and hate which they have built around their hearts, and in its place will I build bridges so that my love may enter their souls. I will love the ambitious, for they can inspire me. I will love the failures, for they can teach me. I will love the kings, for they are but human. I will love the meek, for they are divine. I will love the rich, for they are yet lonely. I will love the poor, for they are so many. I will love the young for the faith they hold. I will love the old for the wisdom they share. I will love the beautiful for their eyes of sadness. I will love the ugly for their souls of peace. I will greet this day with love in my heart. But how will I react to actions of others? With love. For just as love is my weapon, to open hearts of men, love is also my shield to repulse arrows of hate and the spears of anger. Adversity and discouragement will beat against my new shield and become as the softest of rains. My shield will protect me in the marketplace and sustain me when I'm alone. It will uplift me in moments of despair, yet it will calm me in the time of exaltation. It will become stronger and more protective with the use until one day I will cast it aside and walk unencumbered among all manners of men. And when I do, my name will be raised high on the pyramid of life. I will greet this day with love in my heart. And how will I confront each whom I meet? In only one way. In silence and to myself, I will address them and I say, I love you. Though spoken in silence, these words will shine in my eyes, unwrinkle my brow, bring a smile to my lips, and echo in my voice. And this heart will be opened. And who is there who will say nay to my goods when his heart feels my love? I will greet this day with love in my heart. And most of all, I will love myself. For when I do, I will zealously inspect all things which enter my body, my mind, my soul, and my heart. Never will I overindulge the requests of my flesh. Rather, I will cherish my body with cleanliness and moderation. Never will I allow my mind to be attracted to evil or despair. Rather, I will uplift it with knowledge and wisdom of the ages. Never will I allow my soul to be complacent and satisfied. Rather, I will feed it with meditation and prayer. Never will I allow my heart to become small and bitter. Rather, I will share it and it will grow and warm the earth. I will greet this day with love in my heart. Henceforth, will I love all mankind. From this moment, all hate is left from my veins, for I have not the time to hate, only time to love. From this moment, I take the first step required to become a man among men. With love, I will increase my sales 100-fold and become a great salesman. If I have no other qualities, I can succeed with love alone. Without it, I will fail though I possess all the knowledge and skills of the world. I will greet this day with love and I will succeed. How about that? Is that not powerful? Does that not make you go, oh my God, right? Imagine if that's how you treated every single person, with love. No matter their color, their age, their sex, where they come from, who they are, their characters, etc. If you treat everybody with love, right? And even you don't have to say to them, say to yourself. You know, when you meet somebody, say in your mind, I love this person. And try to find something good about that person instead of finding something bad, instead of finding something to criticize them with, etc. You know what I mean? For me, it's amazing, right? And that's something that can absolutely explode your business as well. Don't think that this is just a motivational rah-rah. This is nothing to do with your business. This is everything to do with your business, with the culture of your business, with the culture of your team, with the growth of people, with attracting people. You probably heard of attraction marketing. You know, this is attraction marketing. Loving other people is attraction marketing because everybody will be attracted to you when you love them. You know what I mean? So that's my message for today, guys. I know it's been a long one, but I really hope you got some value. And if you got value, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else needs to see this too, to really set their mindset in the right way. Okay? Have a great evening. Love you loads, and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now.